Hello friend. Welcome to our channel Quality Guru. Friend, today our topic is ROW market and overview. ROW market, that is rest of world market, guidelines refer to the diverse set of rules and regulation governing the sale of product, especially pharmaceutical in rest of world market, which are country outside of the major regulated market like US, EU, Japan, and Canada. These guidelines are complex and non uniform, requiring companies to understand the specific administrative, manufacturing stability, safety, and efficacy data requirement of individual country or region within the ROW market. Compliance with these varying standards is essential for obtaining marketing authorization and ensuring market access for products like generic drugs and medical devices. The pharmaceutical market is classified into regulated market and ROW or emerging market. With respect to regulated market like US, EU, Japan and Canada. With respect to rest of world, that is ROW or emerging market, which includes regions such as part of Asia, Africa, Latin America, the Middle East, that is Gulf Cooperation Council, and the Commonwealth of Independent States. ROW markets are further categorized into farm emerging market by organizations like IQVIA, which identify high growth market like India, China, Brazil, and others, or by regions such as Asia Pacific, Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa as used in market research report. Understanding ROW market. ROW stands for rest of world, referring to any market outside the company home country or other highly regulated market. Diversity. ROW markets are not a single entity but a collection of countries with different regulatory framework, often categorized as regulated, semi-regulated or emerging market. Example of ROW market includes countries in Asia like India, China and the Philippines, etc. African countries like Nigeria, Kenya, etc. and Latin America. Key aspect of ROW market guidelines. Product registration. The primary goal of these guidelines is to ensure the safety, quality and the efficacy of product before they are allowed on the market. Administrative document. This includes requirements for product name, composition, official or approved name of ingredient and country specific free sale certificates. Chemistry and manufacturing control. Manufacturer must demonstrate control over their production processes to ensure product quality and consistency. Stability data. Manufacturer need to provide data from stability study to confirm the product shelf life under various conditions. Efficacy and safety data. This involves providing results from clinical trial to establish a drug effectiveness and summary report of toxicity test for safety. Packaging and labeling. Guidelines cover the suitability and compatibility of primary and secondary packaging material and requirements for printed material. Why ROW market guidelines are important? Market access. Adhering to these guidelines is crucial for obtaining marketing authorization and successfully entering ROW market. Harmonization effort. While there are efforts toward harmonization, significant regional difference persist, requiring tailored approach for different ROW regions. Regulatory complexity. Companies must navigate a diverse regulatory landscape and stay updated on evolving local requirements. Step to navigate ROW market guideline. Identify the target market. Determine Which ROW country or region you are targeting. Research local regulations. Consult with local expert or use regulatory database to understand the specific requirement for your product. A compliant dossier. Develop a comprehensive technical data package that meets the administrative, manufacturing, quality, safety, and efficacy standard of the target market. Seek local expertise. Partnering with a local representative or consultant can provide invaluable guidance and support for navigating complex regulation. Regulated market. These are markets with the stringent regulatory standard typically including North America, United States, Canada, and US. Europe. The European Union including countries like Germany, France, Italy, and the UK, etc. Other developed market Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. Rest of world ROW and emerging market. This broad category encompasses countries outside the established regulated market and can be broken down further. Pharma emerging market. These are the countries identified as high growth pharmaceutical market by organizations like IQVIA, including Asian countries like China, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, etc. Latin America, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, etc. Middle East, Saudi Arabia, African countries, South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, etc. Eastern Europe and CIS, Russia, Poland, Kazakhstan, etc. Other regional grouping. Asia Pacific, a broader regional grouping in the market report. Latin America, countries like Brazil, Mexico, and Argentina. Middle East, primarily the Gulf Cooperation Council, that is GCC countries. African countries such as Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa, etc. Commonwealth of Independent States, that is CIS, including Russia and other former Soviet states. Why the classification matter? This classification is crucial for pharmaceutical companies due to difference in regulatory requirement. ROW market generally have different, often less strict regulatory requirement compared to regulate market. Market potential. Emerging markets are often viewed as high growth market as noted by Fortune Business. Economic factor. Differences in healthcare spending, disease prevalence, and economic development influence market opportunity and pricing strategy according to Grandview Research. Key prerequisite for ROW market. It includes understanding country-specific regulatory framework, submitting a detailed dossier of administration and technical data including chemistry, manufacturing and control, that is CMC document, stability data and the specification, and ensuring compliance with local good manufacturing practices. Companies must also prepare compliant packaging and labeling and obtain necessary manufacturing license and product permission from each target country regulatory body. Regulatory and administrative prerequisite. Country specific knowledge, a thorough understanding of the diverse and the often non harmonized regulatory requirement for each ROW country is essential administrative document. You will need to provide documents such as a certificate of product registration, a manufacturing license, WHO GMP or other relevant GMP certificate, product permission. Dossier preparation. A comprehensive technical dossier for market authorization is required, including chemistry, manufacturing and control, that is CMC, detailed information on the active pharmaceutical ingredient, that is API, including its specification, method of analysis and impurity profile, stability data, long-term and accelerated stability data for the product, specification, detailed specification and method of analysis for primary and secondary packaging material, product and quality prerequisite. Product approval. The product must be registered with the relevant regulatory authority before it can be marketed. GMP compliance. Manufacturer must adhere to good manufacturing practices, that is GMP. Packaging and labeling. You need high qualified packaging and labeling that meet the specific formatting requirement for each regional market. Operational and post-market requirement. Post-market surveillance. Manufacturers are expected to monitor the safety and the efficacy of their products after they are marketed. Go-to-market, that is GTM strategy. A detailed plan for launching and marketing product in a specific ROW market is crucial for success. A go-to-market, that is GTM strategy, is detailed plan for launching and marketing a product or service in a market. This multi-stage launch plan brings together the activity, resources, and the tactics needed to successfully reach target customers and achieve expected sales level. Local update. Establish a process for managing local label updates and variation to ensure ongoing compliance. In essence, success in ROW markets hinges on adaptability, deep knowledge of diverse country-specific rules, and the diligent dossier preparation to ensure product safety, efficacy, and quality. Thank you, thanks a lot, and keep watching our channel. Please like, subscribe more and more. Thank you.